MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
7-0-6.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soroka has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now the pitch.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Popped him up. Bush calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Greg Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 to count. He waits. Now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Bush is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The first baseman.
Striding in, Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus on Chris Bryant. He's going to be in the outfield today. That's what makes this player so special. The ability to play the infield and then moonlight in the outfield as well and not hurt the defense. He's got a strong arm and the ability to go back on the baseball very well.
Here's Jon Pederson now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, number 43. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. High in the air out to center field. Allen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, gold gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Kershaw is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Allen is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Will Smith. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
third inning, no score to this point. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Found it softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Manny Pena. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Popped him up. Bush is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Mike Soroka will bat next. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. A ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 13.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball,
Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little nubbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Bryant is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot.
His first homer so far in the series, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Freeman will head to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So here's Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside.
The 1-0 delivery. Two out here and a runner at second.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight.
More baseball on ML. Ready for another chance? Greg Allen back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1. Ball. 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting,
At the plate, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Allen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw is ready. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, number 43. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Number 43 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Will Smith. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping in, Manny Pena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way.
Pena.
And that misses 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And that's out number 1. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Going back is Bellinger, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pederson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Michael Busch will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No, that's foul.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. To the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time. A caught stealing for Pena.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bryant is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now. It's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Into the box, Manny Pena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So it's 2 runs. Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
In there, strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Ready for...
Here we go. For the Braves, the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
Dansby Swanson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dansby Swanson.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Ronald Acuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at 3rd, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Bro, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Dylan Floro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, pulled toward right center field. Allen will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Out in front of it, strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
To 1-2 now. From the stretch. Fouled off. Two and two.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering in the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-0. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jon Pederson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, number 43. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Stepping up now, Michael Busch. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and fight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for L.A. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9.
Baez. Now catching and batting 9. Number 15. Austin Barnes.
from the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pederson. He's there and records the first down. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. One man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. A toss behind the back. Throw gets him. 2 down. Andrew Benintendi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Andrew Benintendi.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third baseline. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. Then with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Fouled away. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Luke Jackson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Greg Allen. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball, it's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Popped him up. Pena is there. 2 down. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball even at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Mike Soroka is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
For the Dodgers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes.